home turf. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 70
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Eskridge to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Kennedy Lions. Go.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. They catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Not saying 18, 5 in. Check, press all 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! Go, Reed! Go!
Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. They've got first down from the 31.
Roll! Here we go. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Achan. A lot of grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's good for a Chargers. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's Willis to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Achane on the inside give. Gets to space right side. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
First play is going to be against Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. He'll scrape together what he can on the return. Gets it back to the 20. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Achane running right. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Eagle play action. Here's Willis. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Got TK, complete. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Gun snap now to Willis. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Ooh, would have been big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cat through 11, cat through 11. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He's trying another one deep. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Trying again, following the sack. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Willis now, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
On the gun, it's Ward. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do!
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Get it!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete out to the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now for the San Diego. The Eagles trailing on the scoreboard. All set up now for 1st and 10.
70 race. 8 Panther 60. Warriors 70.
Ward setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19, ready. Cougar 19.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ward setting the pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Well, you're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Come on. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. Ready.
4th down. Here's Ward. This connects with Higgins. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy Lions. Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And that is a touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Counter give to Jensen. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate. It gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 65, 18. Hey, check that, street. Let's go.
He'll throw this one, Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's got it, it's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Press all 80.
Jensen runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Eagles 14. Chase McLaughlin.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. To return, here's Paris Campbell. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 from the 41. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play. We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
One last play before the break.
Back to 6.
Looking to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Jensen. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Escapes a defender.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get it. 60 by.
First down throw here for Ward. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line we go. They're set first and 10. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 here. Ward. But that's not it. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
To the air with Ward. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Breaking through the 15, into the second level. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. It's the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Okay, We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push the lead to 20. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60, 70 Lions. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
This is Genty on 2nd. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come like 60 broadcast. 70. Viking 18. Ready up.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get it up into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He's fielded at the 14. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. H.A. running to the right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready, go.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Ward. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Drag him. Here we go. Jack. Bronco Elite 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
And an Eagle first down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
At the
19,
Chargers
18.
40-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Genty from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Let's go now.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
70.
brings up
Desperation time here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
4A. First and 10 at the 27-yard
No play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He finds Worthy complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He brings it in. He has the touchdown. The Chargers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 48, Eagles 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Big Lion.
Second and 10 now. Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Let's go.
H.A. a first down carry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Stop. Ready?
Throwing now, all play action. Buying some time right. Throwing deep for the end. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
Eagles 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker set to kick off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
7 pop, 70 Timberwolves. Check, hurt. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Try and push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
That's Pickens with a catch out right. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ward setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19, Viking, 18, 19, Lion.
Again, Ward going to the air. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception. interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Drop 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
What's going to throw here on third? He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Alert, alert. Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. On the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Ward shaking off the pick here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Lante Taylor has it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey!
Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.